This podcast is proud to be part of the TalkSport Fan Network. TalkSport. Powered by fans.
Hey, I'm Ryan Reynolds. At Mint Mobile, we like to do the opposite of what Big Wireless does. They charge you a lot, we charge you a little. So naturally, when they announced they'd be raising their prices due to inflation, we decided to deflate our prices due to not hating you. That's right. We're cutting the price of Mint Unlimited from $30 a month to just $15 a month. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 up front for 3 months plus taxes and fees. Promo rate for new customers for limited time. Unlimited more than 40 gigabytes per month. Slows full terms at mintmobile.com.
It's like a Bradford City called-off game, this. Right.
Yes.
So, wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to this Chickens on the Loose England podcast. We'll be doing this every time England play. It's just like the Bradford City podcast. We'll be starting off with the pre-match Serbia, the latest Bradford City news, the weather forecast for the Serbia game, score predictions, and what is on your player, everyone's favourite feature. And for the England game, it's just basically the same as we normally do with the podcast. So the referee is Daniela Orsata. I am shocking if I'm pronouncing names. But this referee is Italian. He's had 7 appearances in the Champions League. He's had 33 yellow cards, 1 second yellow, no reds, 1 penalty. He's had 1 appearance in the European qualifier playoffs. He's had 1 appearance, 4 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. UEFA Champions League qualifier, he's had 1 game, 5 yellow cards, 1 second yellow, no reds, no penalties. Serie A, he's had 15 games, 71 yellow cards, 2 second yellows, no red cards, 3 penalties. He's even refereed in the Saudi Pro League. He's had 1 appearance there. He's dished out 6 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. He's even refereed in the UAEL Pro League. He's had 1 appearance, 6 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. In the Italian Cup, he's had 2 appearances, 7 yellow cards, 1 second yellow, 2 reds, 1 penalty. Grand total, he's had 28 appearances. He's dished out 132 yellow cards. He's had 6 second yellows, 2 reds, 5 penalties. So the England game is Sunday the 16th of June at 8 o'clock. And the game is live on BBC One in the UK. Last couple of team formed. England have lost 1-0 against Iceland. They've won 3-0 against Bosnia. They've drawn against Belgium 2-2. They've lost against Brazil. And they've drawn against North Macedonia. The Serbs have won Sweden 3-0, lost against Austria. Cyprus, they won 1-0. Russia, they got battered 4-0. And Serbia, Belarus ended in 2-2. So it's nice to have everybody back again.
Hi.
So I am now joined by Miss Callie, Stan the Man, Tony Christie, Chris, and nice to see BFC Robbie has appeared. Nice to see everybody back. Hope you've had
Get in, Robbie.
Kind of good week and stuff. So, starting off with Miss Callie. How do you reckon the England team will start?
Oh my God, I haven't done my homework, Johnny. I've been busy. Obviously, Kane's got to be up there, hasn't he? Saka. Can I just say, I know I'm a woman and all that, but I'm gutted Jack Grealish isn't there.
Same here. Yeah, same here as well. I'm absolutely gutted he's not there.
I just feel like he's like the super sub, isn't he? He comes on and just creates a bit of magic. I just think we'll miss him.
So are you a bit upset that Grealish is moved out, really? He's not in the team?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Rightly so, though. They played him, these friendlies we've had, they played him in friendlies and then dropped him. What's that all about?
Yeah, It's a bit. I wonder whether something's gone on there. Seems a bit odd, doesn't it?
Yeah, it certainly does. I think you might be right with that one. In fact, no, I'm not. I don't think you're right. I know you're right.
I think my personal opinion is I think he sees Trent Alexander as a better player.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Tony. I bet he does.
Even though he's not a natural midfielder, but who do you sit at the side of Declan Rice?
So, apart from Jack Grealish, who's probably absolutely getting drunk somewhere on a beach in Ibiza somewhere because he's drowning his sorrows, do you think other players should play or not? Or who do you think's going to be playing well for England?
Pickford. Pickford's the other one, isn't he? He's obviously got a bit number one for it. I know there's 3 goalies, aren't there, that they've got on the team. So hoping Pickford's in goal. Obviously we've obviously trained him up, haven't we? We set him on that good path.
We certainly did. The BCFC, come on.
And Stan, what about you? What's your thoughts on the England team? Are you happy with it? Not happy with it?
I am going to be the worst England pundit ever because I don't follow England. I can tell you what I think the probable Poland starting lineup will be. I can tell you all the ins and outs and the players to watch. If Grealish ain't in, I mean, from what I've seen of Grealish over the last couple of years for England, he has been kind of super sub, hasn't he?
He has, mate.
And kind of because I think what it is with South. Oh, just as an aside, did you know that Northern Macedonia is called Northern Macedonia because obviously the Greeks objected to them being called Macedonia because, as you may or may not know, Macedonia was the birthplace of Alexander the Great, his father Philip, and it was kind of all became part of Greece. So because of that, Northern Macedonia has to be that because the Greeks objected to that. But just going back to football, I think because I don't know whether it's like a discipline, and I don't mean this in terms of like any kind of like fouling or anything, but I think I don't know whether like Southgate seems to be one of these managers. He's almost like he's being coached in that kind of modern way where it's all about formations and sticking to like game plans, etc. And Grealish offers something maybe going against the script, and maybe I think it's probably Southgate's conservative kind of way he plays and way he sets up. That maybe he doesn't see Grealish as a starter, and obviously I'm assuming he's not taking him. That's why you guys have kind of brought him up. Is that correct?
Yeah, because I've seen like pictures and stuff of him and Maddison in a beefer getting absolutely drunk as 2 nuns.
Yeah, well, he's obviously looking, isn't he?
Hasn't Maguire been left out as well this time?
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
He was injured.
Injury distress.
He hasn't played out, and he's just going to get absolutely nailed, isn't he? Maguire's good just for headers when it's a corner. So I was saying to one of the lads at work, says, can't we just keep all those 3 in, and then when we get a corner, just bring Maguire on, let him have a corner, let him take an header, and then take him off again, then bring him on later on when we've got another corner and do it like that. But no, football don't work like that, you know.
Yeah, we don't have rolling subs, do we, in football?
No, we don't.
Hello. Hi,
Where are
Tony.
you?
Say again.
Where are you?
I'm at home. I'm sat in the front room.
How come you're not coming to Wiggy's 60th birthday surprise party?
Because I can't get up. I've got too much on tomorrow, and it's a long way for me to go just for a couple of hours and then come home.
True.
But yeah, otherwise I'd have been there with bells on.
I see.
Are you going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just getting ready now.
It's not such a surprise now because it's going out on TikTok.
No, he's not.
No, I don't do TikTok, does he?
Wiggy don't do TikTok.
All right.
And he don't do Twitter.
Are you going to Austria, Tony?
You what?
Sorry to just go off the line a bit, but are you going to Austria?
No, because I think it's a pointless trip just for one game.
Do you?
Well, you're 2 days travelling, and then you've got game on Wednesday, and then you travel back.
Yeah.
When you get up Thursday morning, he's injured 2 days travelling back now.
I'm just seeing it as a little holiday on my own, though, without kids.
Oh, I don't blame you. But
So moving back, because we'll get back onto Bradford.
Sorry.
Well, you've only been in here 2 minutes, Kelly, and you're causing trouble
I
already.
know, well...
Oh, come on, Callie.
Yeah,
There's always one in there. There's detention.
Wait, what? Dog starts barking. That'll be next.
No, don't tell me dog's feeling rough again. Right, so back to the Serbia game.
Here, guys, hang on, Johnny. Just before we start, Diane's not come back. Do you reckon she's been arrested or what?
She's probably getting glove up the rectum as we speak.
Oh, she'd enjoy that. Anyway, yes. Back to it.
Right, so the England game. Do you think England are going to win, draw, lose? Do you think we're going to do well?
Do we know what top they're going to be wearing? What kit? Is it going to be away kit they're wearing? Because Serbia are labelled as being at home, and I think they're playing white.
I'm not sure on that one, Chris.
I bet it's blue. I bet it's like the royal blue, I think. Have we still got that silly thing on the back that everybody complained about as well?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah,
it's not being changed by Nike.
Yeah, like a playful thing on it, but we don't want to get ourselves in trouble with that, do we?
No, I just don't like it. Simple as.
Yeah, we do. Bring it on. It should have a massive George's flag. Boom.
I agree, Chris. It should be, yeah.
I agree with this.
So, right, have you heard on news now? You can't fly flags outside your car windows when you're driving down motorway. I don't like that. You get £1,000 put against you. And now you can't have flags flying outside your home.
Really? Well, mine's out.
I think that is, when you look in right small print, you know, that right small stuff, it says if it's on a flagpole, not stuck to your garage or out of your window, but they're going to charge you £2,000 if they find it hanging from a pole outside your house, whether that pole might be just your average washing line that you've just hung up or some other type of pole.
Wow.
So Miss Diane has now got her way through security.
Yeah.
Hey up, Diane, how are you doing, love?
What?
So we're crossing over to our Cyprus news reporter.
Yeah, you mean this
Diane.
nice 30-odd degrees news reporter? And I'm coming back to about 10.
Are you back in the UK yet?
No, I'm at Paphos Airport now. I'm waiting to come back.
I know it well.
Yeah, and it's cold. It's cold over there. Yeah.
It took us about 3 days to get this. It took us about 3 days to get this podcast on the go. So, what do you reckon England will play well tomorrow? Are you upset certain players are not playing? Are you happy with the team selection?
No, I don't know what he's selected yet or out like that because obviously I've not been looking.
Rumour has it, it's the same team that played against Iceland.
So that would lose them, wouldn't
crap. It better not be. He put all kids out, didn't he?
Sorry, against Iceland.
Iceland, we lost. And basically, he put all kids out, and there were nothing. It was the worst game I've seen England play in a long, long time, and that's saying something.
Yeah, my dad turned it off at half time.
Worse than watching Bradford City play, Chris.
Over to Cyprus.
Yeah, Bradford would do a lot better than what they did last Friday or whatever it was.
So,
sorry guys, what's the deal then with last Friday? Why did they lose last Friday? Because I didn't watch it. I was actually working, but
they were shocking, Stan.
I mean, to be honest, I don't watch England games, but So what? In what way were they shocking? Because I know, like I say, from what I've seen, he's a very sort of conservative manager. So they almost bought. Am I getting this right? They almost bore the way to results, or is that being unkind?
Yeah, they're just rubbish in general.
I mean, last Friday, I don't think that was what the norm would be. And
No,
I think it was just the sort of bring on under 16s or under 18s players and what have you, just to give them a run out, or the ones that they were going to take who've got no real experience at first team football.
I
And
think
it showed. It was
I think
just pass back, blah, blah, blah.
Sorry, Chris. So I think with games like that, they do what they do. They probably test
Right,
the fringe
guys, I'm
players.
going to go because I'm having trouble hearing.
Yeah. Okay,
All right,
Diane.
Dan.
Safe
All
trip.
right, then.
Safe
I will
trip
speak
back,
to you
Diane.
all later.
Bye, love.
Thank you.
Take care, Diane.
Bye.
And you.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
I think you find those games where there's a lot of first teamers out is that you probably know who's going to start with, and the team that it puts out are more sort of fringe players that he's likely to see how they fare, sort of thing. So, or maybe just getting game time as well. So, I would say on that, it would be a case of see who is left out, and that's likely to be his starting lineup.
Yeah, I think by all of it, he were testing just the last few, just to see who definitely were going to take and in which positions they were going to play, if they play. Like, for example, Dunk. Is he right back or some at centre or something like that? He's quite a good player. But he's not one of the norm. He's one of these new ones that are all coming through. Now, when they start on Sunday, this is going to be a full team. So, Kyle's going to be back in. You'll have your full Saka and Harry Kane up there. You'll have Trippier. I mean, can you name the back four?
Me.
Anybody?
I reckon it'd be...
Trippier,
Yeah.
Stones, Walker, and that lad from Palace. That Gurry, is it? Whatever they call him.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're on about. I think you're right with that, to be fair.
And then I think midfield would probably be Trent Alexander-Arnold and Declan Rice.
He's mental ability, just young.
What, you're going to then play Bellingham just as a winger or something?
So
and bring him in floating?
4-2, whatever it is, 4-2... That's 4-5-6. And then two wingers and a striker.
Yeah.
So probably Bellingham will be up there. Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane obviously up front. But we won't know really until he does the team, because Southgate sometimes likes to go ultra defensive, doesn't he?
I've put my team on FanHub, but I couldn't tell you who I picked. I was looking for ages, and I'm just thinking, who's gonna go there? And you know how you're picking your team? It's just ridiculous. It's like, I don't know half of these lads that he's taking.
So in my team, I've got Pickford, Konza, Stones, oh my God, I can't pronounce his name. Guehi, then Trippier.
Correa.
And I've got Bowen, Alexander, Gallagher, Inze, Kane, and Palmer.
You can't play Gallagher. Whoever told that man he was a footballer must have been Stevie Wonder's agent, because that kid can't play football in my eyes.
Do you remember what it's like being in your 20s? I sometimes look back at that period of my life and laugh just as much as I cringe. If you do the same, then you've got to watch Queenie, the new original series on Hulu. Who is Queenie? Queenie is a 20-something-year-old living in London. She's facing all the firsts. First major heartbreak, first shitty apartment and soul-sucking job, first therapy session to work through those mommy issues. Can she turn her quarter-life crisis into a revolution? Maybe. Will she make some questionable decisions along the way? Definitely. All episodes of Queenie premiere June 7th, streaming on Hulu.
No, I know what you mean with that. You know what I've got on me predictions?
Go on.
I've got Pickford, then Walker, Stones, Trippier, Alexander, It says he's a defender for some reason. I've got Shaw, Rice, Foden, Bellingham, Saka and Kane.
So, Ben on Twitter, thanks Ben he says 4-2-3-1, Pickford, Walker, Stones, that name I can't pronounce, Trippier, Rice, Alexander, Arnold, Saka, Bellingham, Foden and Kane.
Well, he's already
so
said
it's only
Shaw
Gueye that we've got wrong.
Shaw won't be playing. He's already said Shaw won't
won't he be playing?
No. He might get some minutes in second game, but he'll definitely not be starting on Sunday.
Right.
Here we go.
Where's everybody watching it, by the way?
Here we go.
At home.
Right, mate?
I'll have headphones in at work, me.
On a Sunday?
I work every Sunday.
Do you?
Sunday nights, yeah. It's 8 o'clock at night, isn't it? It's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be at work. But the Thursday game, I've actually booked my seat in the pub in front of the TV.
Oh, get in.
I'll watch it at home, and if it's poor, I can turn it off and watch Coronation Street.
I didn't have you as a Corrie fan, Tony.
That's a bit hard.
Oh, yeah. I never do.
That's mint. That's our next conversation on away days bus, that is.
Oh, I won't be doing many away games next season. I'm not going back to these very poor second division grounds that we've been to for the last God knows how many years.
Yeah, but it's going to be last one this season. Last League 2 season, this one.
Do you think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
It is.
I like the optimism.
Before we go on to that, let's get your score predictions over and done with, because I know everyone's getting a bit bored. So, score predictions, Callie, for Sunday's game.
3-0 England.
Stan the man?
I'll go for 2-0 England.
Okay, it's going to snow. Stan's actually done a prediction. Yeah, it's starting to snow outside. Tony?
2-1 Serbia. No, I do.
Tony.
I think Mitrovic will cause them havoc. I really do.
I hope not.
Chris?
3-1 England. For that reason that Tony's just said.
I think it's going to be 3-0 England. Right, we've got rid of the boring part of the podcast. Serbia versus England. Who wanted to talk about that? We're actually here for Bradford City now. So, everybody knows this wonderful football club, Bradford City, has been a roller coaster of a ride, ups and downs from side to sides. We've had a lot of ins, we've had a lot of outs. So, starting off with Miss Callie, what's basically your thoughts on transfers in and out at City and basically anything?
I think the stock. I'm not too. The Notts County defender, I forgot his name, but the Notts County defender we've signed, that we did like a swap, didn't we, for, is it Matty Platt that's gone there, if my memory serves me?
Yeah.
So it's like a straight swap. Yeah, straight swap, isn't it, really? But, I mean, obviously I work with a lot of Notts County fans, and they don't like this guy at all that we've got now. They're really slating him. But give the guy a chance, do you know what I mean? Give him a chance. Let's see what he can do. He's with a proper team now. Let's see what he can do for us.
Yeah, so we bought in, you're thinking of that Neo Bryan?
That's the one, yeah. They're calling him Bambi on ice and all sorts.
Ash Taylor version 2.
Yeah, that's what they're saying, aren't they? But let's see him defend first, see what happens.
And then we've brought in Antonio Sevek, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly.
Yeah,
great signing.
I think so. Absolutely. I think he should be captain him.
No.
And then we've got Callum Johnson as well, and Baldwin as well.
But come on, the big thing for today is that we've managed to get Brad Halliday, haven't we, for 3-year initial deal, did it say? 3 or 2?
Yeah. He'd be my captain.
Now, if he wants to stay, then I'm sorry, that we have got a good team next season.
So, Stan, what's your thoughts on basically everything Bradford City? I know It's been we've been getting news galore about Bradford City recently. And don't get me started on that kit launch.
I don't really have an opinion on them because, sort of they were just like they're individual players in teams in and around our division. Obviously, Sarcevic has been around and he's like a decent player, but the others, no idea whatsoever. They could be good, they could be crap. I'll wait to see what they're like, and wish them all the best because they'll be wearing a claret and amber shirt or a white claret and amber shirt if you like the away kit, but. The big one for me, Brad. It's totally, kind of getting Brad on a deal, and then like the next step is get Bobby a 50-year deal sorted, and we're good.
And Jamie Walker, I don't think he's put pen to paper yet, has he?
Yeah, he had
his 1 year, didn't he, on his clause? But when they went back to him for an addendum to it, we've not heard anything about that.
No, we haven't. No.
Too injury prone though, Jamie Walker, isn't it?
Well, yes and no, because he missed games.
He gets stuck in, doesn't he, Jamie Walker? That's why he gets injured.
But if you look at last season, I mean, that Donny game, somebody literally broke his leg. From a really cynical foul. So, to say that he's injury prone, I don't think he was at all last season. He was like, so he was out for that while, sort of like with a. I mean, it's obviously like a fracture, but it's still
He doesn't shy out, does he? So when he's going at it and somebody else is going at it, there's going to be something that goes wrong.
Yeah, but, sort of, I'm glad. We need to tie him down. I'd have given him a 2-year deal.
But I'd have given him a 3-year deal myself. I think he's spot on.
Oh,
he's a playmaker for our team.
Yeah, he's in terms of ability. I mean, I don't know what this Sarcevic is like, so we'll see. But or at least in the Bradford shirt. But him and Jamie Walker and Bobby are the two, and Big Kev McDonald are the 3 best footballers in the club.
They're on about getting rid of McDonald, though, aren't they?
Well, I can see it because obviously, sort of, I think we're not going to be playing cultured football next season.
No.
So don't forget about the main man, Smallwood.
Yeah, well, I thought he was going to go.
I wish he would.
And he went and put his clause in, didn't he? So it's the case that he's got 1 more year. And I'm thinking, hang on a second, you've got to play McDonald, even if it's just for 60 minutes. Play him 60 minutes, keep Smallwood out. You could put, as I said last season in one of the podcasts, stick my shin pad. Not me, just my shin pad. In middle at ground, and it'd do better work than what Smallwood does.
Yeah.
Be able to bounce off it and cross more passes to more players, our players. Because he's got a 1 in 30 possibility.
Yeah. Well, I'll say a couple of things on that, and I'm gonna, as far as I'm concerned, it's a clean slate for this season for
all of them.
Alexander, for all of them, and for Alexander. However, it will depend on when you listen to his interviews what he's got to say. Because the thing for me, I can't remember which game it was, and afterwards he was like, he was talking about Smallwood, and obviously Jamie Rayner sort of asked him about Smallwood, like being on the free kicks and stuff, and it might have been either a pre-match presser or just post-match, and he was kind of saying and I think Alexander's point of reference, which is fair enough, are his playing days, and which is going to be natural. But he was like saying, because he was like a set piece taker, and he would like turn up and, sort of like if he didn't go right, he'd keep turning up, and that's what Smallwood does. And it's like, stepping up to play. Well, that's all good and well, but at some point you've got to say, but the quality's got to match the desire to keep stepping up and doing it. So if the quality's not there, give it to somebody else. That's
correct.
And the fact that he was thinking in those terms, it almost like a psychological, but missing the obvious point that, it's all good and well saying somebody keeps stepping up to the plate, but actually provide some quality, in that. So if he's not providing the quality, then you need to look at other options.
Exactly.
But, season's not started, so, like I say, fresh clean slate. However, I'll be just observing.
So, with the transfers in and out, are you glad the players who have left Bradford?
Am I right in saying that Oliver's still with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to go. I know Morrison's are asking for shelf stackers.
So the players who've left Bradford are Harvey Rowe, Yombe, Derbyshire, Rydal, Luke Hendrick, Chapman, Ossie Debe, who's gone to Forest Green. They've got the guy who's gone to Working. Steve Richardson's gone. Finn Cumming Dawson's gone. Best defender in the world somehow has now ended up with Europa 3, whatever it is, Europa Conference football, Ash Taylor. And then Matty Platt have all left the club. So is everybody glad them players have left the club?
I was a bit disappointed in letting Platt go.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'll agree with that. That's the only one out of all of them that I thought, no. Do you know what I mean? It would just too much. It was like, why? He's been our centre. And he's been a good centre as well.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen or heard of a game where they've said, Matty Platt's had a bad game. Or I've never seen that, ever, I don't think, last season.
No. He gets to most, if not all, of the headers. He's solid, is Matty Platt. And now he's not with us. So it's like, how do we fill them boots?
But this Burns a good centre-half.
He's 31 year old.
From Stockport.
Yeah. Apparently there was a fee involved in that, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is this the one that he still had length on his contract?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that there's been all the rumours about last couple of days from Stockport?
Crosdale.
Yeah.
That's him that was supposed to be launching shirt.
Yeah.
Who's got the shirt, by the way?
I've got it. I bought mine today.
I got mine today.
I don't like the badge.
Does it actually say City of Culture on the shirt?
No, does it stuff? Where?
Underneath badge, doesn't it? I thought it said City of Culture.
I think that's the player thing. I think it's just for players.
Hold on.
That was just for the launch, I think.
Chris has gone to get it to look.
He's going to get his carrier bag out.
I'm going to wait to see what the kit's like.
Sorry, go on.
Sorry, Kelly. I was just going to say I'm going to wait to see what the home kit's like. I'm not so fussed for the away one.
Yeah, I'm same. I'm waiting for the home one.
No, it don't.
It don't.
No, it don't. It's basically there's the badge, and it's our badge with AFC, BCFC, and the Bantams, and there's nothing underneath it at all.
Oh, that must have been just what launch then.
Yeah, we do have, which is a new factor. We've got Flamingo Land Resort Yorkshire on the arm.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I've heard a rumour that there's ongoing talks.
They're supposed to be buying the club, aren't they, or the ground?
No.
Oh, is that gone now?
Gordon Gibb owns the ground, but...
Yeah, it does.
Gordon Gibb, I've been told today, whether it's true or not, I don't know, but Gordon Gibb doesn't own the land that Flamingo Land's built on. And apparently it's owned by the family of the bloke that owned Liverpool, somebody called Moores. And they're in a deal, they're trying to strike a deal to buy ground off him. Now, whether I've looked on Wikipedia and I can't see who this Moores who own Liverpool. The bloke that owns Liverpool's American, isn't he? Is that John Henry or somebody?
I think you're trying to think. So a long time ago, I can't remember the guy who owned Liverpool was something more.
Oh, you might be right then.
He owned, what's his name? I don't know, just put Marley the Cooling. I don't know, I've got my phone in my hand while I do it.
Yeah, you could be right then, but I've been told that his family own the land that Flamingo Land's built on. But yet, Gordon Gibbs supposed to own. I know he owns Flamingo Land, but does he own the land that it's built on? I don't know.
There was David Moore, who used to own Liverpool.
Well, it must be his family.
He died. He died at the. When did he die? Oh, he died at 76-year-old.
Yeah, that's right. Well, his kids must own the land that Flamingo Land's built on.
So is this an exclusive, Tony, then, this? Is this an exclusive?
Well, it's what I've been told today. Well, like I say, whether or not it's true or not, I don't know. There are also, I heard last season that Baldwin and Gordon Gibb were going to buy Bradford City, and that never materialised, did it?
There's always rumours in there. There's always in the
until it comes out. Until it comes out in black and white in a newspaper.
Yeah, I mean, what we know right now is the fact that Gibb doesn't want to sell us back our ground because it's his nest egg for when he retires.
Pension.
Exactly. It's his pension fund. So he won't be doing that if his ground it is. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I thought, but
we don't know, do we? If it's just conjecture, it's like, yeah, there you go. Getting back to the top, though, it is a very nice top. And why?
Chris, was it nice, Chris? Why do you like it?
Well, let me put it this way. It's an old throwback-ish to the 82 or something like that. So I like that. But it's white. It's not cream. It's not grey. It's not greeny aqua. It's not sort of off white like we've had before. It's white. Get in.
Yeah, but someone put on Twitter, didn't they? It's exactly the same as the other one they did. The white one they did. It's just they've got
Someone put on Twitter that one which had those claret and amber stripes that went down left hand side. With shiny white that we had.
And then the one in the middle as well.
In 90s.
Yes, you're right there. But we did have one with stripes downside because we had that when we got promoted.
Yeah, we did. That one with stripes in the middle, that one in the 70s, wasn't it?
Donny Hutchins.
Yeah. When teams were teams.
Yeah.
Is anyone else want to talk about Bradford City related?
I'm a bit gutted that they haven't done anything for the 40-year anniversary, if I'm honest. I think Lincoln have put 56, haven't they, under their collar?
It might be on the home kit, Kelly.
Yeah, I'm hoping there is something coming out on that.
You know what they'll do? They'll do a fourth kit. And it'll be a special.
With the names, with all the names on.
You know, they did that before.
Yeah.
They'll get money out at alt supporters again who want to sign up for it, which I'll be one of them. Yeah, again.
Yeah,
and it'll be a case. I can see them doing it. It'll be a fourth kit. 40 years, bosh.
You on about that membership thing?
No. Look. In 1885, my God. In 1985, we had that fire. Next year is the 40-year anniversary. So basically, it's going to be an hard one next year, I think, over most of others. And it's like when you actually get to it, are they gonna do something for it? Why doesn't it say it? It might say on home top.
Well, you'd like to think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah, they've got to do something, aren't they? Are you all aware that the BBC are doing a documentary on it for 40 years?
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
I've been asked to do it, and I'm still 50-50 whether to do it or not. I know Lenny's been asked to be involved in it.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I've had a message from somebody called Lydia from the BBC who's putting it together, and they want to know about obviously people that were there that day and how it affected the families, etc. But it's going to be a nice documentary. It's not going to be, kind of the doom and gloom kind of things. It's going to be a nice one, so I've heard.
Yeah.
Callie, because I think if it were me, I would do it because you get your story across. And then you get to educate people and you tell people about what happened that day.
Well, this is it. She was interested in me because obviously Lenny had told her that I take Lainey now to the memorial on the 11th, and we let Lainey put the flowers down this year because she's 15 now, which was the same age I was on that day. So she kind of liked that kind of, going kind of down that path. And for me, it is all about educating these youths and stuff that go, that's the kind of documentary they need to sit down and watch, I think. But I'm still in two minds because I get too emotional about it, and I think it might ruin it for me being too emotional. But
I'll let my girls know the 10-year-old at the moment and twin girls, and basically I'll let them know.
Yeah, and that's what it's about, isn't it?
What happened? I'll tell you something. I was at work one day, and a guy basically asked me to be a fire warden for the office. And then next thing was, we got a date organised. We went into a meeting where he was going to give us a rundown and a video of what we're supposed to do. This was a Scottish company.
Yeah, I know what
you know what video they played?
Yeah, they play the actual footage, don't they?
They played the exact footage that I saw when I got home that day. Yeah. And you're trying with all your might just not to burst out, because it's still harrowing now.
It's same for me, and I get
39 years on this year, and I was gutted.
Yeah.
I've been at work over years.
I get triggered. I see people, when these idiots write stuff, who cares? And a flame emoji. It proper triggers me, and it still does now after nearly 40 years. And I can't help myself. And people keep saying, look, don't let it get to you, but it does.
Why are they saying don't let it get to you, though?
React. Yeah, it's hard.
It's very difficult, I guess, isn't it? Because it's like, I'm assuming that, I was there, and obviously you guys were there as well, and to kind of put some context into that, you kind of, I was just the vivid images of the day, sort of came to me just as we were talking about it, and unless you've been of that era, and obviously cretins are going to cretin, for people that sort of do that, but
to have a bloody bath and get ready.
But it's, say again, sorry?
I'll ring her.
But it's very difficult for the younger generation to kind of know, because there's no way that they could even imagine what it was like, and I remember when there was a controversy with that scummy journalist from the Guardian and Martin Fletcher, and obviously Martin had issues to resolve, but I think the way that that Daniel Taylor just basically was like I say, a typical sort of, in my opinion anyway, scummy journalist. But I remember John, forgot his name, but he kind of wrote about there being a particular stoicism about the Bradford at the time, and there was. I was 12, so you kind of, you have your own memory of it, and then obviously seeing the not long after that, the Hazel Stadium disaster, was pretty nuts in that very short space of time. So it is difficult, and I think I think the youth who kind of like with the pyros and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't say it triggers me, but it does trigger people, and I think they really need to see something to kind of put some of that into context and to actually look. You know, this is, you have no idea because you weren't even born, but it really did hit the city of Bradford hard. I remember, you know, sort of still got the single CD, the 7-inch single somewhere.
Yeah, I have on a little 45 thing.
Yeah,
I have.
You know, so it's and as a city, we've always been very sort of kind of stoic about it, and we don't sort of go on about it because that's how we choose to deal with it, you know. But something like this, you know, it might actually be good.
In 20 minutes.
I think people get upset as well because it doesn't get the it doesn't get played out. Like obviously Hillsborough gets a lot of attention. I mean, obviously it does in Bradford.
Don't get a taxi for 7:15.
Tony's getting ready to go out.
Go on, yeah. Nice.
But I just want to read you a bit what she put to me. She put that
Hi, Lee.
she's working with a TV production company that has a reputation for telling important stories which often give voice to underrepresented and unheard communities. So basically she's saying, Hillsborough gets all this and that, but ours doesn't, which is why they want to do this documentary for the 40 year.
And it's a good way to get it out, and like Stan was saying, and I think Tony was saying, educate people.
Too right.
Yeah.
And they did one.
Kelly, I know you
did one previously, and it was very good.
Yeah, Gabby did that, didn't she? And
she did.
Yeah,
it was beautifully done. To be fair,
it seriously was as well. It was nice touch.
Yeah, I think to be fair, I think like say as a city and the people of Bradford, especially people like we're there, are kind of almost relieved or happy not to kind of, you know, go on about it all the time, because I think because I think it's kind of like it's almost like seen as this private grief.
Yeah, and I think that's why when everybody gets together at the memorial every year, and everybody kind of hugs each other, and that for me is enough. I mean, a couple of weeks leading up to it, it makes me a bit weird. I'll say weird.
Can you think of any other city that does something like this, where you get, it's not half the population, and we're going to say like half the, it's a load of people, and it brings the whole city to a standstill.
Yeah.
And that whole city get together to be together.
Yeah. And together in their own grief and their own things, yeah.
Nobody knows that apart from us.
No.
You get Hillsborough, and it's individual families that have gone for it all the way through courts to try and get something from them. And that was because the police letting people run in, but it were their fans that run in, and that caused the crush.
Yeah.
I'm not taking that away from them, but it's not like your whole ground setting on fire and nobody being able to escape.
Yeah.
Put in a nutshell.
Let's hope that they do. Today. Let's just hope they do it in the right way, and that it does come across as a nice, a nice memorial to. Yeah,
it will with BBC.
Yeah.
I think.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Is anyone else got anything they want to talk about? I know Lee, I know you've joined. I'm trying to send you an invite, but I don't know if it's going through.
Hello, can you hear me?
Now? Hey, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
I'm in, I'm alive.
Hi, Lee.
You're here, boy.
Hi, everybody.
Right,
back a few tears here, actually, talking about fire.
Sorry.
It seems to be... No, you're all right.
And it gets to you.
Yeah, it still gets to us all.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Right.
That's how long I had it up, so it gets to me. Just...
It's just that one day every year, isn't it?
Enjoy your night out, Tony.
Right, cheers.
Have a good one, Tony, lad.
Thank you very much. Take care, everybody.
You too.
Enjoy me on Sunday.
So, going back to Johnny's question, then, like, do we have any players to watch in the Euros? Any up and coming players, or do you guys? I can give you a couple of 2 or 3 players to look out from the Poland side if you want. Or
go on, Stan. Let's get a bit of your
go for it.
Polish insight.
Okay, so
here, Stan. Before you just start, you do realise we love Poland, don't you?
Oh, I'm so pleased.
Can't beat a good Polish sausage.
No, I'm not taking piss either.
No.
I'm not taking the proverbial. Sorry.
That's cool. So I would. Oh, Johnny, I would love you to try and read the team sheet out, but that for my entertainment.
Yeah, go on, do it.
Johnny would be a good one to read out. Go on, Johnny.
Yeah. So obviously in goal it's going to be Wojciech Szczęsny.
Can you quickly send Johnny by email the list and get him to read it out?
Just one. Just let me say
I ain't got my
one.
glasses on me, so I'll tell you what we'll do.
Come on, Johnny.
We'll do it for the next one, for either post or pre sort of the next game.
Yeah.
Just send me one player by messenger. One player by messenger.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, let me just see if I've got my glasses somewhere. I'll type it up. I'll type it up in the.
Go on, lad.
I'll type it up in the chat.
Just has to be done, doesn't it?
So I'm going to go for Serbia's starting 11 in a minute.
So the first one is okay. In
Do
goal,
it. Do it, Johnny.
is I'm just getting is.
Come on, get your goggles on, lad.
Or if you could just try and copy how you think Johnny would say it. That'd be
Oh no. Right, okay, so that's the first one, Johnny. That's in the post. That's the first.
Where have you sent me this to?
Just in the tweets on this space.
Typical. I'll have to open my phone up now.
Go on, Johnny.
I can't see out. There's no come through.
Let me try that again.
Will it just send me on Messenger?
My post has just been. Right, let me try that again.
Oh god, I'm not looking forward.
Interweb's been dealing
It's
with
technology
today.
We're all over age of 3. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
I'll put it in on the podcast chat.
How do you put those voice messages? How do you do those?
It's not seemingly doing it, but
just send me on Messenger chat. Easier.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm just putting my tea on the plate now. So
Yeah, you're worse than Kelly with your IT issues. We're supposed to start. We're supposed to start at 6. We didn't start until 6:20.
Go on.
right, I'll just give you. I'll do you a DM then. I'll just do you a DM, Johnny.
The others DMing me, sliding into my DMs.
Here, look at your TV now, Johnny. Get the words out.
Right, that's
One news on.
Jesus Christ, that's like
Germany.
a Wi-Fi. That's like a Wi-Fi password. Oh my god!
Come on, Johnny. You know you can do it.
Hold on, bear with me. I'm just going to say this in my head. Oh, god, it's like he's pronouncing his first name. Is it? It's like Wojciech or something. Wojciech.
Do you know what? It's not a million miles off, and that's and for you, Johnny, that's very good. It's Wojciech.
And I think the second part is my Wi-Fi password.
Well, obviously he's former Arsenal keeper, but it's pronounced Wojciech Szczęsny.
Oh, Schneider! Oh, that player! Yeah, that player. Oh, I tip of my tongue that as well.
Yeah. Let me think of. Let's have a look. Right. Try this one.
Sliding my DMs again. Bloody hell! Here we go. What are you sending me now?
Come on, Johnny. You know you can do it.
I slid it in my
Right.
DMs
Okay.
again.
That's the next name for you.
Oh my god! Is that a postal address?
Only on a Wednesday.
Oh my god. Hold on. I'm not even going to downgrade myself on this. His last name's like Pitek. Or something. It's Pitek last name.
It's Piontek, which is Polish for Friday.
I'm nearly there. And then first name's like... No, I can't even say that word. How do you pronounce that?
Christoph.
Christoph Pitek. Look at that. Easy.
I think we need to give Johnny some homework for next time, don't we?
Yeah, we're going to give Johnny all the best names in the world, and Johnny's going to entertain us trying to pronounce them.
It's alright, if I do that, you're doing my homework, what I'm setting all you for. I hope you got your top 6 going up and top 2 going down.
It would only top 3 going up, wasn't it?
Yeah, sorry. No, yeah, top 3 going up, playoffs.
Top 6.
And then top 2,
down.
bottom 2.
And bottom 2. Right, done.
That's your homework for next week. Right. Anyone else have anything want to talk about?
Is Stan letting us know who the danger man is for Poland?
Oh yeah, who's the danger man?
So Poland's playmaker is Piotr Zielinski. He's our number 10. He will be... Lewandowski had a bit of a muscle injury in the previous game against Turkey, so he came off after about 20-odd minutes as a precaution. Karol Świderski, he kind of scored a goal, then celebrated, and then kind of did his ankle in, or it was just the way the ground sort of went from underneath him. Player to watch.
That sounds like Bradford City, that.
Yeah. So the player to watch, the left wing back is Nikola Zaleski. He's
we need one at Bradford. Is he available?
And on the right wing back, you've got what is it? Oh God, is oh yeah, Przemek Frankowski. Oh, that would have been a good one for you, Johnny, to track down. So in the middle of
my tongue now. Tip my tongue.
And the joker, the dark horse, is going to be a young kid who's at Bologna, and he's called Kacper Urbański. So he'll probably come on as a number 10 or out wide left sort of thing, and probably link up with Piotr Zielinski. So so they're the danger men. If Lewandowski is fit and Świderski is fit, those two will start. And you got Piontek and Adam Buksa are the other two number 9s.
What group are they in?
Oh God, it's a really tough one. They've got opening game against Netherlands, then they've got Austria, then they've got France. So
which path do we all want? Because there's like 3 scenarios, isn't there?
Who's in your group other than Serbia?
Denmark,
Slovenia,
and Slovenia.
So England should win that, really, shouldn't they?
You should. Yeah.
But then if we win,
unfortunately, we don't play on paper; we play on grass.
Yes.
2 teams are basically every man behind ball, though. That's the one that we can't. We play against them, and we just find it a bit hard. But we should do them all.
Yeah, probably Denmark's going to be the toughest game out of that lot, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
So who's your what's the path for the next round? Because I ain't even looked at the groups or anything.
No, I am.
If we win the group, it's England v Czechia. I can't look at me. I'm getting into Johnny.
Chechnya.
Yeah, that's the one.
No, it's Czechia. It's basically
then we'll have Italy.
Yeah.
Then France. And then on July 14th, that'll be the final. We won't know who that is yet.
Yeah, because we can only meet France in, I think, first opportunity.
Yeah.
Is the semi-final.
That's right. If we finish second, if we finish second,
any French people, I do apologise. This is me from Bradford, and I haven't learnt anything when I've been growing up. I'm just a good bugger.
Well, at least you didn't say, "Hey, Garcon, do you serve? Do you have frog's legs? Well, up over there and get us a bag of chips."
No. I mean, game that Scots are playing against tonight, if you get me started on the Germania start of things, then I get a whole new sort of way of thinking, because I'm still, my head is in World War II.
Maybe.
You know, and I'm very interested in it, in how it progressed. And it's like,
can we move on a
I
bit?
don't blame anybody for it, in so much as anybody that's living now. It's just the things that have gone on.
It's historical now, isn't it?
Anyway, let's get away with that before I step my foot in right there. Yeah.
But Germany was a football team, and not actually as rated as they have been in the past, but they'll still beat Scotland, because everyone does.
So, Germany-Scotland, Callie?
Yep.
Score prediction.
Surely Germans got to beat Scotland. But Scotland didn't do too bad, did they, last time? So I think I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, but it's a national competition.
Stan?
Scotland don't do well home.
I think Germany start off fairly reserved, don't they? So, and build up the
Lee, they're joint to our country. Don't badmouth Scots.
I'm half Scottish.
Well, so am I.
So am I.
But I haven't seen him since I was 7.
That's on my mother's side for me, like, Aberdeen and all up there. Getting me off Scottish, by the way.
So, Chris, what's your score prediction for the Scotland game?
I think they'll get beat, to be fair, and I think it's going to be either quite harsh, or it'll be a 2-1 or a 1-0.
You're reading my mind. 2-1 is what I was going for Germany.
I think Scotland are going to win 2-0. Because I always like an underdog story. BCFC Robin, I'll go with a 2-0 Scotland. Page, great thinking. Right, last feature. What's on your plate? Callie, what have you had for your dinner? Oh, sorry, for your tea today.
I've got a lovely barbecue salami pizza cooking in the oven.
Nice, bit of sausage in there. Okay, Stan?
I'm eating roast salmon with asparagus cooked in like butter and lemon sauce.
Ooh! That's upper class, is that?
Sounds posh. That sounds good.
I'm just kind
of...
yourself,
Chris?
Strongbow and steak.
Excellent.
Breakfast of champions like always, Chris?
Yes.
Lee?
I know, yeah. I'm just not been right well this week, so I'm just not really on it at all. I know. I think we've got this cough bug thing that Diana had before she disappeared on holiday. Hope she's feeling better.
Lee?
Yeah.
Sorry I'm late with Diana as well, but I struggle to get online today.
And BFC Robbie is having currently a pop noodle at work. Right.
Yes, Kelly.
Lee, can I just
Robbie,
ask?
what are you doing at work, lad?
Robbie, who's at work?
It's normally me that's at work.
Poor lad.
Yeah, Robbie, disappointed you lad working. So, has anybody got any last words they want to say?
Well, Callie was just going to ask me something about
it. Lee, because we were all when we met up for the memorial. Obviously, I know you couldn't get out, but we all want to kind of get to come see you because we haven't met you yet. So we're trying to organise, if you don't mind us all descending on your property, that is. But we all want to try and come see you.
Sides, it's a bungalow. No, I don't mind at all, no.
Because we've obviously not met you yet, and it'd be nice for us all to meet up.
Can you go to a pub, Lee? In Bradford City Centre?
No, I'll tell you why. I've got a problem with my coccyx, which is linked to my back, which means I can't sit on a seat. So I'm kind of bed-bound type of thing.
Right, we just need a postcode for your house and a big enough fridge then.
I can supply that.
Yeah. We want to try organise something with you, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
That'd be fantastic.
Right, and on that note...
I'm sorry I'm late, everybody, so...
Don't worry about it.
Took me
That's good to hear from you, Lee.
Yeah.
We started the podcast at 20 past 6 o'clock.
I have a battle with Facebook, or whoever it is. Twitter.
I struggled getting in tonight as well. I think we all did.
Worldwide Twinternet.
Actually, I have one aside, which is a totally random piece of news that you're not even bothered about, but I do. It's quite random, but how these things work. In 2012, I was in Gdańsk with my girlfriend, and I was in a little mini-mart, and a song came on the radio, and I was basically just piling in the shopping just so I could listen to this song, and it was an Italian song. I've been looking for that for years. Did a little bit of YouTubing, sort of like looking, and I found it, and it was like amazeballs. So I've kind of like downloaded it on iTunes. But I was just, it's a totally random piece of information that none of you are interested in.
Well, if you ever want to know a song, let me know, because I've probably got it, and I'm not.
What song was it, Stan?
It was. Oh God, let me get my glasses back on.
One Tupac. I ain't mad at you.
No, it was a song. It's an Italian song by. Let's have a look.
Well, that'd be. I don't know how Italians do it, to be fair. I'm upsetting everybody tonight. I am disrespecting the Italians. Sorry.
Right, guys and girls. On this note,
love you all.
Don't let me mute you. Oh, typical. Don't let me mute you today. It's playing silly buggers.
10-10 till we do it again.
Yeah. Right, so we will be back again for the next game. When is the next game, actually?
20th.
20th. It's some of that Four Room.
England game's next Thursday, isn't it? Sunday and then Thursday.
Sunday and Thursday. I might be coming from that sunny place in Fuerteventura, but I might not be.
Oh.
Because we've just found out that the people that own the hotel or run the hotel have gone bust.
Oh, no.
No. Are you covered?
Well, we're all covered, but blooming people that we've booked it through. But we're going to ring them tomorrow and sort of see. Look, we're supposed to be going next Thursday. I'm supposed to be in Bradford Airport at 3 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. And it's like, are we going, are we not going? I don't know. At this moment
I really hope you get that sorted, Chris. I really hope you get to go.
Well, I hope they don't send me to Leeds. That's all I'm bothered about.
Right, guys and girls. It is now time to mute you all. If it lets me do it. Right. Thank you for coming along, everybody. Hopefully you've enjoyed it today. Also, if you like what you're hearing, get yourself on Spotify, Apple Music, Chickens on the Loose. We've also got a small Facebook page, Up the Chickens on Facebook, where we do a golden goal. Also a Super 6, and also we are doing a free Super 6 competition for the Euros. Get yourself over there. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Thank you for watching. And I'm gonna say what Chris always says. Come on, England. Also, for the Iron Brew lovers out there, come on, Scotland. Let's have a good Euros. See you next week.
Come on, 60!
Bradford, it's Beagree. He's got to make this count. It's Beagree. It's 1-1. You'll see a somersault now. You'll get a double. City till I die. City till I die. I know I am. I'm sure I'm Bradford. City till I die. Oh, Bradford City till I die. Bradford's made our day, and hey, it's gonna stay. The boys have brought us glory days. So let's all rally round and really make a sound that echoes across the valley from our city's football ground. Bradford are in the Premier League! Bradford are in the Premier League! City till I die! City till I die! I know I am, I'm sure I'm Bradford. City till I die! City till I die! City till I die! I know I am, I'm sure I'm Bradford. City till I die. Oh, Bradford City till I die. We're with you all the way, forever and a day. We've made it to the Premier League. We finally made the grade through all the Valley Parade.
McCall missed out in 88. I feel for the fans to say
City till I die, city till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I'm Bradford. City till I die, city till I die, city till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I'm Bradford. City till I die. Oh, Bradford City till I die.
We're moving to the Wolves half, where it's Blake. Now he can move forward. Wally's got ahead of him. Mills is across the angle. It's Lee Mills. It's 2-1 Bradford City.
After they scored the second goal, when they hit the post, well, I'm sure I'll never forget those last few minutes, ever. And the last few seconds of the game on TV when it showed Rob and Bates willing the rest of lots of time. The look on their faces were magic, absolutely magic.
Now we're at the top, get our tickets for the cup. Let's give it cheer, the bells are here, let's give it all we've got. I'll fight up to win, another season starts again. There'll be no rest, we'll play our best through the new millennium.
Bradford are in the Premier League. Bradford are in the Premier League.
I'm city till I die, city till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I'm Bradford. City till I die, I'm city till I die, city till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I'm Bradford. City.
This podcast is proud to be part of the TalkSport Fan Network. TalkSport. Powered by fans.